Drawing from big screen and comic book source material, CBS's small screen version of the acclaimed Anton Fuqua-directed 2001 film Training Day and NBC's Vanessa Hudgens-led Batman side story of sorts Powerless are two very different choices from Warner Bros. TV for your primetime viewing pleasure on February 2nd. The former, sadly not worth watching, despite the presence of the usually great Bill Paxton, and the latter, a surprisingly charming comedy with legs and a smart premise.
We hunt the city's most dangerous game. They're heavily armed and they will kill you. This isn't a training day. It's a trial by fire.
I'll take my chances.
If you're a fan of the Spare No Prisoners and searing David Ayer's penned Training Day movie that rightly earned Denzel Washington an Oscar and Ethan Hawke an Oscar nomination, then avoid this moody, co-created Jerry Bruckheimer-developed, mean-spirited piece pulled right out of the 1990s work that will fill the 10 p.m. slot on the House of Moonves on Thursday nights.
You said we're doing this by the book.
Book of Frank.
Updated to 2017, with a notorious B.I.G. and Instagram references thrown in to date itself, the race roles are flipped here, with Justin Cornwell as the LAPD newbie detective with father issues, teamed up in a chaotic city of angels with the Big Love alum as the borderline bigoted, makes all his own rules, AC/DC-loving veteran who has gone way off the leash.
Sir, somebody's in the trunk.
Say, with observation skills like that, you're gonna make a fine detective.
Look, there's not much more to say about how numbingly heavy-handed and just plain bad Training Day is, even for Donald Trump's America. Because CBS has been in the adaptation business a lot of late, with sad results like the now canceled Rush Hour and the sadder but still with us MacGyver. And so the best one can hope here is that this latest entry goes the way of the former. Still, there is new hope on Thursdays.
What's that up in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Oh,
With all the inconveniences and spectacles, the perfectly named Charm City set Powerless is about the lives of people without superpowers in a world of superheroes, with a familial connection to one great detective, aka Batman. Yep, while the Dark Knight's parents were murdered, as every Bat fan knows, turns out Bruce Wayne has more family, including an idiot cousin played with goofy rich kid guy glee by dodgeball vet Alan Tudyk, who he has parked in the seemingly dead-end gig of running or not Wayne Security, whose mandate is to come up with products like Joker Venom Antidote to help the regular Joe and Josie make it through the day, even if it does involve ripping off LexCorp inventions.
I just wanted to thank you again for this opportunity, Mr. Wayne.
Please, call me Van. My cousin Bruce, he likes to be called Mr. Wayne. I call him B-dubs.
With High School Musical's Hudgens as the company's new R&D director and a diverse team of inventors and misfits that include Christina Kirk, Ron Fuges, and Danny Pudi, this workplace gag fest, which cannily premieres right after 8 p.m. Superstore, managed to transcend itself in both leaps and bounds with the reality of losing your job in a DC Comics universe where Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman are whipping around in the sky in the background. Now, Powerless certainly went through some growing pains to make it to prime time, with showrunner, for instance, Ben Queen exiting last August. But it packs a lot of punch from what I've seen so far, humanizing the people on the ground who were literally and figuratively buried under rubble in the likes of the big screen's Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman. Whether Powerless and the fantastic Hudgens can stay the course, of course, is another thing, as the now spiritless Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. from Marvel certainly did not after a strong start itself. But unlike CBS's Training Day, NBC's Powerless has liftoff. And that's always a good place to start with a new show.